Mini Tyrrell 6 tonight at Florence. Not quite enough to get a top 5. What more did you need there at the end?
Yeah, I mean, I thought we did a pretty good job at conserving. Obviously, we qualified a little back there, and it's actually a repeat race of last year for us. We qualified 12th and went to the lead, led the most laps, and ended up finishing 6th. But yeah, I just felt like it was slow, and I needed to gain some track position. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take the 4 laps, 4 or 5 laps, and burn it up, get to the front, and just try to stay there. So that's what I did, and I thought we did a good job of saving. Just towards the end, I kind of let Ryan go by me. All in all, I probably shouldn't have, because it would have gave me a better shot on that last restart to be on the top. Because I just, once you're on the top and you got someone pinned on the bottom, it's hard to accelerate when you're on the bottom. But just kind of did what we had to do, and obviously we fell back a little bit, but we were just as good as 3rd place back right there, 4th, just kind of riding their times. But it is what it is. It probably burned it up a little bit too much, but I just couldn't quite roll the center like Ryan could at the front, just a little too tight, and just caused me to hurt the rear tires a little bit more on exit.
If you could go back and play it over again, would you maybe save those 4 or 5 laps in the beginning and save them for the end?
I don't think I would have done anything different in terms of getting to the front. Maybe just, at that point, obviously probably slide back a little bit and ride a little bit harder than what I was. But unfortunately, this racing is it's pretty track, position dominant, and I feel like you kind of have to be up there, because I don't think I saw a single car that rode hard. Obviously Brendan rode pretty hard, and he was able to make a march back up to the front. But in terms of everybody else, there was I didn't see a single one that was really, getting up and getting by us. So track position is pretty key in terms of this style, track. But I think if I'd have just done anything different, maybe try a little more rear brake, see if I could get the turn a little better. But I was just doing all I could as a driver to keep it where it was.
You were right in the center of the whole ST2 drama last weekend at Wake County. Back on the 45s tonight. From a racing standpoint, did you enjoy this style of racing more?
I've raced on the 45s forever, and racing on the ST2s. I like the ST2s. I feel like they fit my driving style better. But my opinion on it was, if we couldn't get a consistent number of codes every weekend, then we might as well just run the 45s, because we've been a lot less problems with 45s than there have been the ST2s all year. At least they have been. But I don't know. I think the racing is probably similar. It probably could have definitely gone a lot harder on an ST2. I think I probably would have been just fine running as hard as I was on an ST2, and would have had no problems probably staying up front. But it makes for better racing. It is. It's a who can conserve tires better on this stuff, which is good. And there's certain people that are a lot better at it than others. And I'm still learning it. I've been doing it a long time, and I'm still not that great at it, obviously. I fell back to 6th. But all in all, we'll take our 6th, and we'll move on to South Boston.
Steven Stump of Frontstretch.com here. Come back for more great racing videos, and if you like us, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.